Welcome. My name is Jeremy Jordan, and I want to welcome you to Why You Can Life Management, a life management system I personally developed to help people find the tools needed to create a master life. And I've broken life management into three main components. There's success, there's happiness, and there's fulfillment. And you can have any one component without having the others. Some people are very successful, but they're not happy or fulfilled. There are other people who are happy, but can't seem to find success. And then there are rare people that have success and happiness and can't get that final component of fulfillment. Now obviously I can't go over all three components of a master life. So today I want to focus on the first one, and that is success. Because usually when I start working with people, they usually want to work on success first. They tell me, I'll get the happiness and fulfillment later. Right now I want success. So that's what I'm going to focus on today. I wanted to give you this video to give you an introduction to what I do. Now success has three components, and it's actually where the term "why you can" came from. There's why. Why are you going to be successful? What is going to drive you to be successful? The second one's you. It's all about you. You have to understand that your success is your doing. It's not your environment, not the people around you, it's not your education, it's not any of that stuff. It's all about you. And of course the last one is can. Do you believe you can be successful? Do you have the right mindset to achieve success? Now that's a basic overview of the three components. Again, I can't go over all three today, but I want to give you the first one. The one I usually start with when I work with people, and that's the why. Why are you going to be successful? Because that will ultimately determine your drive. And that's what we're going to talk about, drive. Finding your drive. Developing true drive. Now most people, when I talk about drive, they think I'm talking about motivation. And motivation's a key. It is a part of drive. But it's not the whole thing. And if you only use motivation, as you'll see, it's not going to work. See, drive has three components: motivation, determination, and inspiration. And we'll go over all three of those and show you how they each work and why you need all three components in order to develop true drive. Because if you just have one of the three, you'll see it won't work. So let's start with the first one, motivation. What is motivation? Where does it come from? Well, motivation comes from negative emotions. When you get emotional pain in your gut, and this isn't an intellectual thing, this is feeling it in your body. You know, this is the person when they step on the scale, they hit 300 pounds. This is the person who, from drinking, lost their job and their girlfriend. Some people call it hitting rock bottom. It doesn't have to be that severe. But if you don't generate pain, you're not truly motivated. That's the key. You gotta have pain. Pain is useful. So many self-help people are like trying to talk you into avoiding pain. Pain can be useful if used correctly, and pain will give you motivation. It drives you to take action. And it is a wonderful tool for getting your butt off the couch. A lot of self-help stuff is useful, but doesn't really get people started because it avoids the pain necessary. Pain will get you started. The problem with motivation, however, is it doesn't work really well for keeping you going. Let me explain. Like I said, say we have a guy that steps on the scale and he hits 300 pounds. And that magic number pushes him over the edge. He suddenly has more pain about his weight than the pleasure he was getting from food or whatever he was doing. So he begins to take action. He starts eating right, starts exercising, starts doing all the action needed to be successful. And sure enough, he goes from 300 to 295 to 290, 285. He starts losing the weight because he's taking the action. But here's the problem with that. As you lose the weight, the pain reduces with it. Because remember, the pain came from hitting that 300. Now you're further away from the 300, so there's less pain. And eventually you'll hit a point where there's not enough pain to keep you motivated. So you'll start to slip. Start to not go to the gym. You'll start cheating on your diet. Doing different things, going right back to where you started. And eventually right back into your old pattern. And you'll gain the weight back. That is the motivational trap. Motivation, again, is a wonderful tool for getting you started. But the problem is it's pain-based. And we can't stay in pain all the time. And besides, no one wants to stay in pain all the time. So our minds, try to figure out a way to get out of that pain. And eventually it will. Because we can't stay in that state. It's a useful state to get you off the couch. It's a useful state to get you to take action. Horrendous for trying to keep you there. Now the flip side of the coin is what I call determination. Determination is positive logical reasons. And the reason we have both logical reasons and emotional reasons is because we have two minds. We have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is driven by emotions. That's why when you're motivated, your subconscious mind is on board. And it will do whatever it needs to do to fix that. Because it wants to avoid pain. The conscious mind works on more logic. And it likes to achieve pleasure. So it's more motivated by pleasurable things that are logical. Now the problem with determination is it has the opposite effect as motivation. It's horrible for getting people started. And just like motivation, there's the motivational trap, there's the determination trap. The determination trap is the people that come up to you and they will give you reason after reason why they're going to go to the gym Monday. And they're like, oh, I want to feel better, I want more energy, I want to look good for the summer, it's beach weather. Reason after reason, all these positive reasons. And they believe every single one of these reasons. But come Monday, something comes up. They don't go to the gym. And they'll have excuse after excuse after excuse to why they didn't go to the gym. Something happened at work, something happened with their family, they weren't feeling well, but they'll go to the gym next Monday. And they keep pushing it off and keep pushing it off. That's a determination trap. Determination, positive logical reasons, are really bad at getting you started. Even if people truly believe them, they usually don't get started.